Hello everyone and welcome back. We're going to do a quick analysis video on the race at COTA. I've literally got work experience tomorrow, so I'm just doing this last second. I got an awful start here. This is also my first race for the new team, BRM. Sorry, BMR. Why on earth did Max brake so early? And you can see the lag is because of all the particles. Chaos lap 1. Largan sends it into me. Here. Bang. I am understandably upset. I decide instead that I'm going to voice my displeasure with this nice little punt. That's one of the cleanest punts I've ever done. And I just get absolutely punted by Rommel. And then Mav spins Rommel out. The chaos is starting to ensue. And we're going like 6 wide. Oh my god. Here's where I just kind of sent Jordan because I just wanted to get past. No real meaning, I just wanted to get past. If he dumped me for that, that's probably fair. Gradually the race continues. I suck at that corner. And I'm trying to rejoin safely. I completely missed the corner. I actually felt I drove the track fairly well that race. Cut. I kind of cut it there. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup. Uh, 5 laps at the stage, and Largan completely misses his braking zone. So do I. But I stay on the track, unlike Largan. And we start battling. Gradually, I get past. And then there's Mav. Now, what Mav does here, well, she doesn't send it. Cameron sends it. Then SMG sends it. I somehow stay ahead. I don't know how I'm keeping him behind. I stay ahead of Mav. Mav outbrakes. I do a switchback. And we're side by side. Mav outbrakes me and keeps the position. Then I get across. I basically hook Mav. Is it sporting? Not really, but I'm just trying to get past, in all honesty. I'm not exactly the most sporting driver. Largan then hits me off the track. I completely messed the corner up. I kind of cut it a little bit. I'm trying to move Cameron out the way here, who is, by the way, making his debut. And then bump my way through into Largan. Last lap. I have a decent battle going on here with Largan. We stay side by side. I almost lose it. I end up going completely off the track. I'm just trying not to wreck now, because I don't want to wreck anyone. I do end up almost wrecking Cameron. Cameron moves me. We got Largan somehow flipping out on the curb. I bump into Cameron again, attempting to use my, and I go slightly wide. We battle. I quickly try and get up to top speed. Again, I bump Cameron because I'm just desperate to try and get us. And Jordan sends the both of us here. Cuts the corner, but I'll allow it. It's racing. The difference is every road course I go for overtakes. At every chance I get. I go wide. Jordan gets through. I can't cut Jordan off, so I have to concede the position. Then we got Slipstream. I know I'm not going to get through at this point, so I just decide the best thing I can do is completely punt Jordan off. And then I go wide, and that's kind of karma. That's karma. We restart again. The chaos ensues again. SMG just does a wheelie there. And when you're in the air, you have no brakes. This is me being stupid. Eventually, Rommel bumps me a little bit there. That's fine. That's racing. This is stupid from me. I think this is Cracky on my inside. I didn't realise Cracky was there. Managed to get up Greek's inside there. Overtake 3 cars in one corner. There's Shadow. Shadow's a guy who I know I can kind of get away with wrecking, but I chose not to. Bumped Mav. Did not mean to do that. My bad, Mav. Eventually, I'm getting quite frustrated with not being able to get past the pack, so I do what is just common sense to me, and dump Greek. Can we talk about how clean this is as well? This is clean. I didn't get a penalty for this, and I still won't. So anyway, here I am trying to get... I tried to get past Shadow, I outbreak the corner, and then Mav bumped me and puts me in the wall. I get frustrated and slam Mav. And then... I've outbraked myself again. Eventually, I'm told something happened between Mav and Rommel earlier in the lap. I don't know what happened. Mav decides to kill Rommel. I don't know. Perfect strike, by the way. Rommel decides to try and retaliate and misses completely, and in the process hits my driver here, which is the blue car, Max. Hits SMG into my driver. And I get very frustrated because this is my driver. I protect my drivers. I cut the corner here to protect myself. And then Mav is just getting increasingly frustrated. I send it. My bad, Shadow, on this one. I just got tight. I think I get sent in return here, or do I just... No, I just go wide. And then I decide to let Max through for points. Better average finishing position, even though no points. I get quite frustrated with Rommel, so I just wait. I wait, because I'm frustrated that he's hit my driver. Did I go a bit too far? Possibly. I don't think... I'm just frustrated that he's hit my driver. So I block him on pit road. I think he can possibly understand why I got so annoyed. Bit later. I reverse back slightly. Just because why not? He full throttles into me. Now I'm reversing back just to try and actually get my car in position, and then he just turns and then loses it. And then Rommel tells me to, what's the most age-appropriate way I can put this? Reset character. In real life, the VC footage is out there. I will not be including it in this video, because it will get this video age restricted. Thanks, Matt, for proving that. And Rommel ends up getting kicked from the race. I reset my car without even asking Splendor, because I'm just like, I used a ton of fuel doing that. This is dumb. I have a bit of a lag, but this is dumb. I won't defend this. I'm just trying not to wreck people into one. This is me just completely sending it. Because I'm using Cracky as my braking point and Cracky outbrakes, so I outbrake. Some good battling going on here. Gradually. I don't know why I did that. I think I just outbrake myself again. Gradually, me and Cameron start having a battle that will last the remainder of the race. Then I completely outbrake myself. Then I brake, and then suddenly Cameron comes out of nowhere. Then it started getting darker because I'm immediately, oh, we're gonna get a night race. Okay. I decided to send it because Max has braked exceptionally early. So I've just decided to send it. Good overtake in my opinion. And we have a nice little small battle. This is what I love about road courses, is the battles. I decide then to pit. And on pit entry I get ahead of Jordan. Then Jordan kind of hits me into the pit box. Sorry. Uh, and me and Cameron and Jordan all end up having a battle that will last the rest of the race. And although yes, it is very physical, but that is just how I race. The other two, not so much, aren't very physical racers. I'm a very physical racer. This was me getting a bit into Jordan. It's just racing. It happens. And then Midnight gets involved. But I just get almost spun out by Jordan. It actually helps me in a way, because then I get ahead of Cameron. And here's Cameron down the inside. I give him some room. I'm still there. I slam into Cameron slightly to get him out of the way. And me and Cameron are just battling the whole time. And then he completely outbrakes himself there, almost spins the car. We're on 3 to go now. This is where I start getting a very aggressive just to say back off. And we both start going off the track. Both hitting each other off. It's absolutely brilliant. Exactly the sort of racing that I enjoy. Yeah, Cameron, this was his debut, by the way. So he was doing really well for a debut racer. We just ended up having a brilliant battle. 2 to go now. We can explain there. This is where I just genuinely got tight. Massively outbraked myself. I try to quickly recover. Outbrake myself and I lose it. This is the section where I seem to gain the most time though on Cameron. He's much slower in these corners. I try and send it up the inside. I got it. I get punted. I get through, and then I realise Cameron has completely outbraked himself and spun out. And then I eventually realised on the last lap, this is for 12th by the way, I have one chance. Shot's already won the race by bump and running Tyler. I realize I have one chance and only one chance to get ahead of Cameron properly. Look how far back I am. I just had to go for it. And it works. Is it clean? Not particularly, but it worked. I mean, Cameron himself said it was clean. I can show you the comment. Here we go. It's got to be the send of all sends. But yeah. And the rest of my race is fairly uneventful. I don't know where the hell I finished, but yeah. That was the brief COTA analysis. I've tried to shorten these down because, honestly, I feel like people just lose attention halfway through, personally. But yeah, somehow I've managed to condense a 50-minute race into 21 minutes. Not too bad. Anyway, Michigan will be recorded tomorrow. See ya.